Hey, it's Neray. Today I'm talking with you about shoes. I love shoes. I really love shoes. I have a ton of shoes. And I am embarrassed to actually go in that closet and count the pairs of shoes that I have. But what I will count are the shoes that I have done myself. Done myself meaning I bought a pair of shoes, probably sat in my closet for I don't know how long. I looked at them and said, those are boring. I can do something better with them. So that's what we're going to talk about, my DIY shoe collection. So the very first pair that I would love to show from my DIY shoe collection are these. I'm not sure how well you could see them, but they have like a pearl iridescent. Well, they are like a pearl colored with iridescent gems. And these are just my favorite. It took me probably an hour to do these yesterday. I bought these gems from the At Home store. I'm not sure if you have one close to you or wherever you all live, but they have some really cool stuff in there. So I would advise you all to go and check out the At Home store. These gems were $2.49 a pack, and it only took me a half a pack to put this together. So I bought these shoes yesterday from a bargain store. They were $3.50. Yeah, you heard me. $3.50. So I of course had to get them. They're so cute. They're pale pink. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but yes, they're pale pink. And they're just so cute and dainty, and they go perfect with those iridescent gems that I purchased from the At Home store. So the next pair of my shoes that got a makeover initially looked like this. And now they look like this. Kind of stuck. So still open toe, got the nice block heel zipper in the back, and they are distressed. So what I used for this is, number one, a pair of old jeans. You need your hot glue gun, so I had that, a whole bunch of extra glue sticks, a pair of scissors, what else? A pair of scissors and a razor so that you can distress it yourself. I didn't throw them in the washer because I was just anxious to do it. And now that I know how to do it, I can make a ton of other pairs. But as you can see, these go all the way up the ankle. Yes. And they are one of my other favorites. I think every shoe that I have done myself has become a favorite of mine. But I actually wore those, I actually wore those yesterday. Well, today is now Thursday. I'm filming this extremely late, but whatever. I wore them on Tuesday, and they generated some really great responses. So I love them. The next pair of shoes that I purchased were, I believe these were $3.75. I have redone these. I bought these also on Tuesday. I bought a lot of shoes on Tuesday because they were dirt cheap. Like, I paid no more than $5, and the lowest that I paid for the shoes were $3.75. Brand spanking new Target brands. So the next pair are these. They look like an ordinary pair of silver metallic shoes, but I wanted to put a flower on them. I handmade this flower. I just took some fabric from a curtain, cut it up, sewed it together, and hot glued it down on a platform, and they're detachable. So not only did I make this red flower, I also made a white flower. So I can make them look any way that I want to with this detachable feature, which I thought was really cool to do. So these are, again, one of my faves, and take a look at how they look on. Here's another pair that I've done. They also came from the same place, $3.75. I thought they were so cute. They're another Target brand, and it looks like I did not touch them at all, which I did not touch the front. But because I am a Chanel brand lover, I took an old Chanel necklace that I had and I cut it up and I put these on the back. So to me, they look enhanced, beautifully enhanced. Like, I don't know, if I would have seen these on someone else, I would have thought they were real, but that's just me. So I like these. Take a look at them on. I like them. I also did those shoes with the bow in cognac. I've had these pair of Steve Madden shoes for a very long time. They look antique. They look like they were probably the second pair that he ever made because they look so old, but they're really cute on. And they go with this cognac bag that I never wore it. I never wore it, but I have it. And now that I have those shoes, I have to wear it. Take a look. Let me see the cognac, and then the white bow matches my initials. The N is in there for Neray, which is my middle name. So the next pair of shoes, oh gosh, yes, I have a lot of shoes, but the next pair of shoes, I'm going to show you the second pair that I've done, second Strass pair that I've done. They look like this. They are so beautiful, and everyone loves these shoes. I don't wear them often, but when I do, they really steal the room. I got them from that same store, and they were only $5. So I had them for probably a year now, and they've been Strassed for probably 3 months now. So yes, I love these shoes. Everyone loves them. But this is the second pair that I've done, and I had to do another pair, not just because they're T-strap, not only because of that, but because the very first pair that I did, they have a little story behind them. I'll show them to you first. So for this pair, I have the small and large Swarovski crystals. So yes, they are so beautiful, but I cannot wear them, which is the most horrible part. It took a lot of time, and I spent about $500 in Swarovski crystals, but I can't wear them. And I cannot wear them because they were in my closet for, I believe, 3 or 4 years. And I saw someone with Strassed shoes, and I'm like, okay, I'll take an old pair of heels and I'll put them on a nice old pair of, you know, shoes, whatever. I think I said that wrong, but nonetheless, I took an old pair of shoes that had been sitting in my closet for years, forgot why I didn't wear them, spent a lot of time strassing them, as you can see, go to put them on, and then it hit me. The heel is broke. It's not like broken in half, but there's something wrong with it in here. So they're really just for show. At this point, I just kind of sit down with them on for my photo shoots, and you could just see the shoes, but I can't walk around in them. So that's very frustrating. So I just made another pair, and these are just for when I have to sit down and take a picture with a nice dress on or something. But if I do stand, I will be standing and not walking. You can't walk in these. But if someone wants to take them off my hands and they know how to fix them, point me in that direction. The next pair are these flats. I'm not really a flats person, but again, I am a Chanel brand lover, so I had to put the C's in there. Not sure how well you can see that, but I went ahead and I put them in there. I did this over a year ago. These shoes will not be worn until my wedding day. No, I'm not engaged or anything like that, but that's why I made them. You know, brides, they wear heels for majority of the day, and at the end of the day they all want flats to put on. So I'm being proactive and I'm creating my flats in advance, so I won't have that problem when that day comes. So here's what they look like on. Yes, there's another pair, and a pair after that, and a pair after that. So I'm gonna try and wrap this up. These came without the buckle piece. I haven't done too much to them, but I learned that because it was missing a buckle piece, that I could just use a nice sturdy piece of ribbon, and I could tie them up as tight as I want, as loose as I want. I can switch up the colors. I actually put a scarf through here earlier today and just tried them on, and they really look nice. So these were also $3.75 from the same store. I got them on Tuesday. I've not worn any of these shoes outside with the exception of one pair, and I'll show you those. I have not touched those in a way that put my little DIY magic on it, but not magic, but my little glitz and glam. I didn't do any of that to the shoes I'm going to show next. But nonetheless, you can change the ribbon, and this is what they look like on. Okay, here's another pair. I thought these were so cute. I'm not a flats lover at all by a long shot, but I like these. I like these a lot. They're very comfy. They're a size 9, so they're just a tad bit tight, but I believe when a woman really loves shoes, she'll buy any size shoes. Of course, not shoes that will hurt her feet, but I wear 9.5 or 10, but some 9s I can fit, some 10.5s I could probably fit, and these black shoes were 11s, and I just bought them because they were $3.75. I don't know if I'll ever wear them. If someone wants to take those off my hands, feel free, make me an offer. But these were just so cute, and I wore them today, and I think I'm able to get away with them because there's a lot of space here. It's just they were very narrow, but the more I walk in them, the better they start to feel. So I've been breaking them in, as people say, breaking stuff in. But here's what these look like on. Last pair from my my little collection are these. These are 9.5s. They look like boats almost, but they're really cute. They're another pale pink. They look gray or taupe or something like that in this lens, but they're like a really nice pale pink, the same as these. I'm not sure if I'm going to touch these either. I would really have to think of what I could do. I just thought of something. Next video. But yeah, they were about $5. All in all, I spent, it doesn't matter how much I spent.